as well. So that's right at the stroke of midnight. It's going to be a big night, my friend. But in the meantime, we have some of our #1 favorites, as we mentioned. These do not have to be clearance special prices. These have been our top sellers, customer picks. It just happens to be right now, you're at the right place at the right time to get all these wonderful event prices. And that also, of course, not always, I should say, do we have it in a suite where we're able to bring to you a ring, we're able to bring to you matching earrings, we're able to bring to you the pendant, and then also the cuff bracelet, all at our very best values. To give you an idea, this bracelet was $199. It retailed at $341. We took $40 off at $159.90, and we're featuring each and every one of these with flex pay, and then of course your additional flex pay with your HSN charge card. So we have coral in here, turquoise.
Okay, so this is American turquoise. This comes out of the Mineral Park deposit. It comes out of the Kingman mine, and this is really. This is the kind of designs, the gallery designs, that really speak to our art. This is how I started. This is the turquoise and the coral. These are all the natural colors, the genuine colors of this material. We have done nothing to do any kind of color enhancement to this at all. So you've got the two different types of turquoise. Again, this comes out of the Mineral Park deposit, the Kingman mine. All the sterling silver on this is all totally handcrafted. All of these, and this is really kind of where our art comes in. This is where we kind of, I guess, we shine or we show off. Because mainly what we do is the lapidaires, they take these natural materials, genuine materials, they cut it, and then the silversmith in this case, he actually, or she actually builds the silver settings around this. These are gallery designs, gallery editions. What's that mean? That means that the suite is limited. We only make a few. This isn't something like we make thousands and thousands and thousands of, right? They're really just made for kind of how we started. And how I started out was making one-of-a-kind designs. And we used to just sell mainly to galleries, to bridge jewelry shops. So, you know, like in Santa Fe, Taos, Telluride, Sedona, Scottsdale, that Vail, Aspen, that was kind of our market. Those kind of towns where, you know, where we would offer these types of designs. And they were all one-offs. Mm-hmm. And so what we've done is we've just taken what I originally started doing, and we've just kind of done it a little bit, little larger volume, but not more. You know, kind of my forte, how I got started, was funny enough. How I got started actually collecting all the different materials to work with is that I would be cutting things, and we would manufacture one-of-a-kind designs. But a lot of people, we became known for the fact that we had all these different roughs. So people, when they would have something where a stone fell out or something broke on inlay or something, we tended to get a lot of the repair work. And because we had something that wouldn't, if it wasn't an identical match, at least it was something that could fit in with the original design. And as that just kind of got out of hand. I mean, we kept going more and more and more. And because of this unique opportunity that we now have, you know, it's turned into this phenomenal business for us, and because the viewing audience supporting us in that and loving what we do and loving our art, we've really been able to come leaps and bounds. In October, my show, we've been on for 19 years. So if you think about that, 19 years, I've been in the business for 38 years. So it's
19 years here at HSN.
Yeah, 19 years at HSN. So if you can kind of see, even from the time, I get a kick out of the fact I get a lot of sometimes photos and pictures. People get a hold of me, and it's amazing, the collections. I had somebody send me a picture just recently where they have this whole table. I'd love to go to their house. Okay, they had a table that looked like like something out of medieval times.
No kidding.
Where I mean, I don't know how many people could sit at this table, but there was a lot. And the complete table was nothing but mine finds. It was all the way down, and a lot of the pieces I could recognize were some of the very first pieces that we did. And then I think back, you know, how our art has changed and how much it's changed. It really makes me giggle, makes me laugh, you know.
Oh, and this is a perfect night to try your first piece. I mean, just to kind of give you an idea.
This is an example. This is the Indonesian coral that you're seeing in here. So you can see this is how it starts off. That's the color of it. And then you got the Kingman turquoise. You know, and the thing with Kingman, you know, with the mineral park. This says it all about this turquoise. And that's the blessing about this deposit, and it's also the curse of this deposit. This is a perfect example of how this material comes. You can see this is all in one stone. Now this is a very unique specimen because it really has all the colors. So you can see it comes in more of the darker blues with the black matrix. It goes into more of a clear blue. Then it has light greens. They actually go into dark greens that actually go into this gold matrix. And you're seeing here is more of this gold matrix and more of the high blues. Now, this is an exception. This piece of, this is, like I said, this is my specimen. It's got it all kind of included. But the Kingman mine, the Mineral Park mine, you know, it was described to me at one time, and it kind of, in a way, makes really sense. If you can imagine, okay, think about, okay, here in the United States, and here's Montana, right? And if you can imagine a river of turquoise that's running from Montana all the way to Mexico. In that river of turquoise, the greener materials and the gold matrix materials are all north of that line predominantly, running all the way down through Nevada. When it gets to about the Kingman area, the Kingman region, and the point there, then the turquoise starts turning blue.
Right.
And it actually, as it goes south, that's where you see all, like Sleeping Beauty is south of the Kingman.
I want to see all this. I always envision it in my mind.
But if you can envision it, and then the real high blues down in Mexico, and where you're getting the real high blues.
Okay, speaking of high blues.
Okay, I got a little surprise here.
Yeah, not
okay.
many.
Okay.